Enrique Gil's new R-rated comedy I Am Not Big Bird is now showing in cinemas, so here's my review of I Am Not Big Bird. I don't exactly know how to tell you guys what this movie is about without possibly violating the community guidelines, but I will try. Basically, in this movie, Enrique Gil plays a guy named Carpio who goes to Thailand with his friends. The trip takes an unexpected turn when Carpio gets mistaken for Big Bird, and I wish I was talking about the Sesame Street character. Because in this movie, Big Bird is an adult film star who looks exactly like Carpio, and thus hilarity and chaos ensue. When it comes to Filipino comedies, you know it's bad when you start cringing, but with this movie, I did not cringe. I found myself laughing a lot and having a genuinely good time because this movie is actually funny. It embraces the camp and the crude, over-the-top nature of its story in a really good way. I really like the friend group that we follow in this movie. The three actors have a lot of chemistry, and I think they do a really great job of making you believe that they are friends. I was pretty surprised with Ollero. Don't get me wrong, he's a really funny stand-up comedian, but being in a movie is a different type of animal, and I think we've seen our fair share of Filipino stand-up comedians trying to break into acting in this country, and even outside this country. Most of the time it doesn't work because their brand of comedy simply doesn't translate well in a movie. But I think Ollero makes a pretty seamless transition into bringing his brand of comedy into this movie. Believe it or not, he has a fight scene in this movie. I won't give it away, but that scene got me laughing so much. Now, despite its over-the-top nature, I really like that this film is still able to bring it down and actually have character-building moments for the characters we follow. Specifically for Enrique Gil's Carpio, because he genuinely has an arc in this movie. Overall, I'd say I genuinely had a good time with this movie. It's a whole lot of fun, and it has a really nice message about friendship and what it truly means to have a big bird. Career-wise, I think Enrique Gil and Liza Soberano made the right move by doing R-rated comedies first. They genuinely felt fresh and new in these projects, and for once, I'm actually excited to see what they do next as solo acts now. Also, something pretty funny happened at my screening of this movie. After the movie was done playing, as the lights opened up, I found myself surrounded by a bunch of senior citizens. So I guess I just watched this movie with a bunch of grandparents. I mean, that's one way to celebrate Valentine's Day.